welcome to Sports on Tap. Sit down and relax or go shoot some hoops. I'm Tom Green. I serve up the drinks, and I ask the sports questions every day at this time to 4 lucky players competing in a $25,000 sports challenge. Everybody who got here a little bit earlier put their name in the hat, so let's see who's up to play today. Tony, who's on?
Well, let's see. First out of the block is Mark Costa, followed by Dan Rapolo, Marty Binder, and Larry Martin.
Thanks very much.
Good luck.
Good luck. Hey, Mark. Dan will be here. Marty, there's your name tag. And Larry, a name tag for you. Hey, Larry, where are you from?
I am from Wisconsin.
Ah, cheesehead capital of the world. How about a big hand from Wisconsin? Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's what they say.
Defending Rose Bowl champions, may I add.
Really? Really?
Until January 1st.
Yeah. What is that? Is that in football? I got a bit of a personal question for you, Larry. I don't know about Wisconsin, but here it's 21 is the drinking age.
23, sir.
Well, let me see some ID. Come on, let me see this. Oh, you're fine.
Oh, I don't get one out here.
Well, here's 50, so you're even now. Now we're going to give you $50 to start our game, and we're going to go to work off our sports screen. What you'll see over here is the first part of a couple of questions. You pick one you like. I'll finish it for you. If you get it right, you get another $50. So, you ready to go?
Sure.
All right, Larry, pick one you like.
Well, it seems appropriate. I'll take It Wasn't Larry.
How lucky did we get there? But which bird was named 1976 American League Rookie of the Year for the Tigers?
Mark Fidrich.
The bird himself. You got yourself 50. Good start for you, Larry. You're up to $100. We'll put a new one in here, and you have a chance to go again.
A 580-pound...
Samoan is champion in what sport?
Sumo wrestling.
Sumo wrestling is right. You ever date a 580-pound Samoan? Never mind.
No.
We don't want to know. Just in case it was yes, we don't want to know. Larry, you have $150. You can bet as much of that as you would like on the remaining question. How much are you going to bet?
I'll let it ride. On what sharp-looking
quarterback led the AFC in completions and yardage in 1993?
John Elway.
John Elway. Use the clue, right? The Shannon Sharp thing, $300. Good start for you. Hey, Marty, how you doing?
Great.
You're not from Wisconsin, are you?
Not lately. No.
Well, now I'd ID you, but I don't think you... Never mind. Marty, here's $50. We're going to load up the sports screen for you. Take a look. Pick one you like. Let's start.
How about who didn't lope?
When he stole 38 straight bases without being thrown out for the Dodgers in 1975.
Davy Lopes.
Davy Lopes is right, Marty. You're 1 for 1. You have 100. Here's a shot at 50 more. Careful.
What magic man?
You know we're going to get to this one. What magic man led the NBA in field goal percentage in the 93-94 season?
Magic Johnson.
Ooh, it was Shaquille O'Neal of the Orlando Magic. You still have $100, and you can bet it all on this that you have to say out loud. How much are you going to bet?
Let's go for it. 100.
Okay.
On whose balls were blue?
All right. White and red.
The ABA.
Good going, Marty. You got $200. You're off to a good start. Dan.
How you doing?
You've definitely won the vest competition.
Well, I'm glad to see that. You know, I'm glad there's no swimsuit episode either. So.
Actually, the swimsuit competition is coming up.
Oh.
Tell me about the vest.
Well, actually, it was made for me for these special occasions.
Really?
Going to sports bars and everything like that.
Wow.
And, you know, celebrating it all.
Really? It's a great story. Dan, here's $50. Take a look at the sports screen. Let's start.
Okay, I'll take scoring some brownie points.
Who carried the football 2,359 times during his 9-year NFL career?
Jim Brown.
There you go. Got yourself $100. Now, if you want to, you can point to the sport on your vest.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There you go. Okay. That's worth a nothing.
Yeah.
Pick again.
I will say, what top-billed
quarterback once won the NFL's punt, pass, and kick contest at the age of 10?
John Elway.
No, it was not John Elway. It was Jim Kelly actually won the PPK at the age of 10. You don't lose anything. You have 100. You can bet as much of that as you'd like on the remaining question. How much are you going to bet, Dan?
I'll bet 37 on who clowned around.
37 is, and you're betting that because of, obviously, because that's Casey Stengel's retired Yankee number.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I figured you knew that. Who clowned around for Indianapolis before starting his record-breaking career with the Braves?
Rico Cardi.
No, it was Hank Aaron. Played in the Negro Leagues with the Indianapolis Clowns. You lose the Casey Stengel equivalent, and you drop down to Fuzzy Thurston.
Yeah.
I think I'm right. Mark, how you doing?
I'm very good, Tom. How are you?
Very good. I like that. You all fired up?
Yeah, kind
You're kind of slouching over there. You look like me when I get fired up. Yeah, let's go. What do you say we go down and work out? Sure. Or we could just lay on the couch. Mark, here's $50. Take a look at the sports screen. Let's start.
What's sleepy?
Warrior. You guys like that. What sleepy Warrior woke up to score a playoff record 29 points in the fourth quarter for Golden State in 1987?
Sleepy Floyd.
Sleepy Floyd is right. You got yourself another 50. And a shot at 50 more.
In whose orbit?
Have the Vikings placed their quarterback hopes in 94?
Warren Moon.
Hey, you give us the shrug, too. It's easy. Mark, it's betting time. You have 150. How much are you going to bet?
I will bet the whole thing on playing over 11,000 times.
Playing over 11,000 times in 2 weeks, what song did an Ohio radio station vow to keep playing until the baseball strike ended?
Take me out to the ball game?
That or My Sharona. We were going to take either one. $300. Good start. Larry, you want a beer? You got it. Shell, I got some great ideas.
Oh.
You know what we do to raise money and capital here? So what we do is we get the guys to sponsor, some of the other businesses to sponsor this thing. Like we get like Joe's Shoe Repair,
Tom,
and he sponsors
those merchants have been trying to get our liquor license revoked for how?
The most interesting moment in the course of the praying mantis mating ritual occurs at the point in the proceedings when she, the female mantis, surprises the male and bites his head off. Unless, of course, he's quick enough to get away. The Mantis by Sheila.
Where's Big Fish?
Norman Big Fish?
I just left the boys in planning, and Long John Silver's is gonna give America more bang for its buck. Like our famous batter dipped fish, all white chicken, and crispy fries for just $1.99. And if they're hungry for more, we've got a great price on 4 delicious combination platters.
Catch a great deal for $1.99 today at Long John Silver's,
where great fish is a big deal.
Look, a MasterCard won't make you different or unique, okay? Actually, maybe it will. I mean, millions of people use MasterCard, but yours is meant for you and you alone. So if someone steals it, instead of worrying about people running around pretending to be you, call right away and cancel it. Because, after all, there's only one you. What's more, even if somebody does manage to charge stuff to you, you won't pay a cent. And we may even be able to get you a new card the next day. But just for you. Now, how's that for a useful card? MasterCard, it's more than a credit card, it's smart money.
So the next pitch comes right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like, excuse me for breathing, but get out of the batter's box. All right, fellas, time now for our double play round. And what we're going to do is open it up to everybody. Anyone can answer the next question. If you get it right, you get $50. Then you get a chance at a question just for yourself, a double play question worth another $50. Right now, Dan, you're the low man with that fuzzy Thurston-looking number in front of you. So you'll be picking our first question. Remember, anybody can ring in, but if you're wrong, you lose 50. So, Dan, let's start the double play.
Only one
point separated which teams in the 1991 Super Bowl? Larry.
New York Giants and Buffalo Bills.
There you go, Larry. Got yourself another $50. You're in first place. Now it's your double play.
Let's turn to with always good sports.
What network celebrated its 15th anniversary on the air in September of '94?
ESPN.
ESPN is the right answer. You got yourself another $50. Fabulous, fabulous network. Wouldn't you say?
Da-na-na, da-na-na.
Would you? Somebody somewhere will pay you something for that. Larry, pick our next question.
Who gave the shirt
off his back at the end of his tennis matches at the '94 U.S. Open? Mark's in.
Andre Agassi.
Andre Agassi's right. You got $350. And that's why he had his body hair shaved, because image is everything. You have a shot at 50 more. Your double play.
Who slipped past Mickey?
Mantle with 12 more career homers before retiring in Philly in '89. Mike Schmidt has 548 career home runs. See, that's what you get for the shrug earlier.
That's right. See, you back at me?
One you feel you should have. You're picking a question. It's open to everyone.
Learning from the best.
Who went into '94 as the NFL's highest-rated passer? Larry.
Steve Young.
Steve Young is right. Just ahead of Joe Montana. You have 450. You're in first and picking a double play for yourself.
What nickname
appears on the NBA's playoff MVP award for 1970 and '73?
Willis Reed.
Willis Reed is right. Another double play. You get yourself $500, Larry. People in Wisconsin are going bananas right now. And they don't even know you're playing. They're just going bananas because they're in Wisconsin. Larry, pick again.
Graded division.
Winning. What team finally won the American League pennant in 1980? Larry.
Kansas City Royals.
The Royals finally won after struggling along with those Yankees for a while. Larry, it's a double play for you again.
On April 21st,
1995, what fabled NBA arena will host its last ever NBA regular season game?
Boston Garden.
Boston Garden, right. Good one there. $600, Larry. This one's open to everybody, and you will pick it.
Putting on a campy show.
Who led the National League in RBIs in 1953? Larry.
Roy Campanella.
Roy Campanella with 142, and Larry's pulling away, 650, and another double play shot.
6 years to the day
that his 745-game consecutive playing streak ended, what happened to Pete Rose?
He was suspended for life from baseball.
He's banned from baseball. You got yourself a double play there. Which was too bad, because he also had Houston +3 that day. Kind of an up and down day for Pete. Larry, $700, you're picking a toss-up.
Who went from rags
to riches in '86, saving 46 games for the Yankees? And Mark's in.
Dave Righetti.
Dave Righetti's right. You got yourself $400. Now, Mark, you're in second place. It's your double play to pick.
Who was on the receiving end
of a Laker Koopa Loop in the '80s?
Michael Cooper.
Michael Cooper's right. $450. Solidly in second place, Mark. Throw another one in here, and you're picking it.
What Louisville slugger
was the first fighter to ever recapture the heavyweight title twice? Marty.
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali. Catches play. $250 out of Louisville. All right, Marty, your double play opportunity awaits.
Who finished
his career with exactly 3,000 hits?
Al Kaline.
It was not Al Kaline. Roberto Clemente Cap-Anson also ended up with 3,000 hits. But you're picking our next question. You have $250.
You're looking at
the franchise was said by Buddy Ryan about whom? Marty.
Himself.
About Buddy Ryan. Unfortunately, it took him a while at the press conference that day to wheel his ego into the room. Very small doors. Marty.
Looking slick.
In the NBA, who has never had fewer than 50 wins per season in 12 years as head coach?
Pat Riley.
Pat Riley is right. You got yourself $350, a double play. And Marty, you're picking a toss-up now.
Remembered for the one
that got away. Who holds the single-season record for assists by a first baseman, set in 1985? Dan.
Rafael Palmeiro.
Ooh, it was not Palmeiro. You lose $50. Mark?
Bill Buckner.
Bill Buckner is the right answer, and you're up to $500. Mark? It's time now for you to pick a double play question, and hear your choice.
In a high-speed chase.
Ricky Henderson broke whose career record for stolen bases?
Lou Brock.
Lou Brock is right. Nice double play. You got yourself up to $550. Mark? This is a toss-up again. You are picking it.
Which American in Paris
won the Women's French Open 7 times? Larry.
Chris Evert.
Chris Evert is the right answer, Larry. You get yourself up to $750, and you yet again have another double play shot.
Not Desert Storm.
What is the nickname given to the University of Arizona's stingy defense?
Desert Swarm.
There you go. You got yourself another 50. You are up to $800. Good start. Dan, you're down to 13.
Hey, Tom.
I'm going to come up with a number for that.
You know,
Yes,
I was
Shel.
thinking,
Yes.
normally there has to be something in it for those merchants. They're not just going to start giving us money if they don't get anything back.
No question. What we'll do is we'll use for the shoe store, like shoe-shaped mugs. You know, with like the sole flapping off.
About our sports on tap.
MCI customers, you make the call.
AT&T, this is Margaret.
Margie, tell me about AT&T True USA Savings.
Certainly.
What's the monthly fee?
No fee.
No fee?
No fee! Make $25 in calls a month, and we'll subtract 20% off your AT&T bill.
Wow!
Find out for yourself. Call 1-800-PIC-ATT. With AT&T True USA Savings, there's no fees. You can save 20% guaranteed. Switch today.
I'm sick of the circles!
You got circles?
No calling circles. You can save to anybody in the U.S. you want to call.
No circles. Call anybody.
Anybody?
Call anybody and save with True USA Savings. It's true. Switch to AT&T and you'll save 20% off on calls anytime, anywhere in the U.S. to anybody at all.
Anybody.
Anybody!
With AT&T, it's never been easier to save on long distance. You make the call and we'll switch you for free.
Thank you for calling AT&T.
Your true voice.
Indoors got you a little stir-crazy? Try taking a flying leap. Get on the ball. Bounce a few ideas around the room. Use your head. Adjust the lighting. Rearrange the furniture. Rehang the art. Change the music. Or simply turn on the TV. NPSL Indoor Soccer on ESPN II. It turns your living room into a rec room.
Hey, you know, Larry, the way it's going, I think we're going to award you the title, the Big Cheese. You ever been called that before?
A salami, but not a...
Okay, well, we'll just stick with Big Cheese for now.
Okay.
Okay. As a matter of fact, can we get a new name tag? Can we get a Big Cheese name tag? We don't have to do it right away, but we'll
No,
have to
thank you.
Get right on it. Oh, come on. Wear the Big Cheese name tag. We'll give you something. We'll give you some goldfish, complimentary. We have been billing you for those. Hey, Dan, I was gonna talk a little bit about your vest some more because it means a lot to me. Have you ever spilled any food on there?
No, not yet.
Really? It looks like.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Some of our fine sauces for a wonderful menu
There you
items.
go.
Yeah, that's a good tasting vest. Let's get back to the game now. What we're going to do is start playing for $100 a question. This time, everybody's eligible to answer. You ring in, get it right, you get yourself $100. Of course, if you're wrong, you lose $100. Dan, you are the low man right now with $13. At least you got rid of that fuzzy Thurston thing in front of you now. Who's he got there now? We'll give you a Wilt. Okay, Wilt, you're picking it. Here are your choices.
Okay, I'll take a hit maker.
A hit maker in his own right, Hurricane linebacker Rohan Marley is the son of what music legend? Mark.
Bob Marley.
Bob Marley, man. Reggae. You get yourself $100. You pick our next question.
A natural-born killer.
Who hit 40 or more home runs 8 times for the Twins? Mark again.
Harmon Killebrew.
Harmon Killebrew's right, $750. You're close in second place and picking.
Before stepping.
On an NBA court, who signed for $68 million in 1994? Marty.
Chris Webber.
It was not Chris Webber. We lose 100, and Dan's in.
Sean Bradley?
Yeah, it was not Sean Bradley, down to 0. Larry.
Big dog, Glenn Robinson.
The Big Cheese gets the big dog. I knew it. The Big Cheese dog. We should put that on our menu. Have the Big Cheese dog. It'll be $68 million. Only one guy could afford it. Larry, you're picking
the price of everything else in California.
Larry, you're picking.
The country music.
Hall of Fame can boast which baseball owner? Larry.
Gene Autry.
Gene Autry, and you're up to $1,000, Larry. You broke the 4-digit barrier, and you'll pick our next question.
A last-minute
veto by the NBA prevented the Timberwolves from being sold to what boxing promoter in 1994? Larry.
Bob Arum.
Bob Arum. Wanted to make him the crawdads down in New Orleans. You got yourself $1,100, and you'll pick it on that question.
With 77 to spare.
In 1993, who became the first Giant to rush for over 1,000 yards in 3 consecutive years? Larry.
Rodney Hampton.
Rodney Hampton, and Larry is pulling away the Big Cheese. He's dominating. Pick again.
Who thumped
a homer in his last career at-bat to give him a career total of 521? Dan.
Ted Williams.
All right, Dan. Got a point to the sport.
Oh.
There you go.
Half a baseball, half a strike.
There you go. Point to the baseball, Dan, and pick our next question.
Okay, what happened a record 117 times
to American League games in 1991? Larry.
Rain delays?
No. Lose 100 there. Mark.
Rained out?
No, not rainouts. You lose 100. Standing ovations for Morgana. Oh, no, that's not it. It was went into extra innings, a record 117 extra inning games. Who picked that debacle? You?
Me.
It's your fault, Dan? Well, you get.
Here we go again.
You get to go again.
Okay, a blue-collar worker.
Whose 54 doubles for Toronto in '93 were the most by an American leaguer since 1950? Dan.
Roberto Alomar.
Was not Roberto Alomar. Larry.
Paul Molitor?
Not Paul Molitor. Mark.
John Olerud.
John Olerud's the right answer. $750. Mark, good answer. And it's your call.
Natural Enemies.
Is a book about the football rivalry between Notre Dame and what Big Ten school? Larry.
Michigan?
Michigan is right. You got yourself another $100, and you're in first place. Time now to set up for the playoff. Larry, with 1,100, you go right to the top of the stairs. You'll be in today's final. Mark, you're in second place. You're 750. We'll see you in the semi a little bit later on. Marty, you and Dan got to work your way up the ladder. You guys head over there. We'll start the playoff in a second. I want the Big Cheese name tag. You got that ready? Big
These days, people who really understand money carry the Discover Card. That's because the Discover Card Cashback Bonus Award is just that, cash. Everyone can use more cash, and there's no annual fee. That's why the Discover Card is the choice of people who really know the drill. It pays to discover, accepted wherever you see the Novus Network sign.
I've never played basketball with makeup on.
Just dead on serious, just determined.
If I'm not doing a photo shoot or if I'm not making an appearance for the team, that I'm pretty much at home bored and usually stressing out about basketball. Doing this, I'll be able, it takes my mind off of all of that. I'm able to do other things and meet new people and sit around and smile in front of a camera. Oh, man, hallelujah.
Talking some football tonight. The number for you to get involved on the program is 1-800-98-TALK-2.
Yeah!
Johnny, you're on Talk 2.
Homie, you're a wanted man here in Nebraska.
Johnny, let me tell you something. It's good to have your smack right here on Talk 2.
Enough is enough.
Even that can't help you this time, Scrubby. Tahara. My God. What a tank. Talk 2. If you're a scrub, don't bother.
Jim Rome on Talk 2. Live weeknights on ESPN 2.
Alrighty, gang. It is time now for today's playoff, and we got a good one going. We see who stays alive in the hunt for the $25,000 grand prize. Now, Dan, you and Marty finished 4th and 3rd, respectively, so you guys got to play your way up the ladder. In this round, the first player to get 3 right will move along to step up to take on Mark in the second round. Now, Marty, by finishing ahead of Dan, you'll have the honor of picking all the questions in this round. That's your advantage. Take a look at the sports screen. Pick away.
What QB did the Bear
call the greatest athlete he ever coached? Dan.
Joe Namath?
Joe Namath, the right answer, Dan. Dan. Football, thank you very much. Marty, pick again. You're down 1-0.
What Mountaineer marksman
averaged over 30 points in his 9 NCAA tournament games? Marty.
Jerry West.
Jerry West out of West Virginia's right. We're tied at 1. If you want to, you can point to his vest also. Thank you very much. Yeah, there's a basketball. Marty, you're picking.
Averaging 21.3 points.
A game. What Celtic addition helped Boston go from 29 wins in 78-79 to 61 wins in 79-80? Dan.
Larry Bird.
Could you point at the vest, please?
Oh, sorry. Larry Bird.
No, that's Dan. For the basket. There you go. Okay. 2-1. Dan, you're ahead. Marty, you are picking.
What Met manager
told reporters, "It's a great honor for me to be joining the Knickerbockers"? And it's Marty.
Casey Stengel.
Casey Stengel is the one. We're tied at 2. Next right answer moves along in the semifinal. Marty, you are picking it.
After a short stop.
In the minors, who played a record 243 games before the age of 20 for the Brewers? Dan.
Robin Yount.
Robin Yount. That's the right answer. Dan, you move on. Marty, good game. Thanks. All right, Mark, you take on the vest now in the semifinals. Please remember, you have to point to the vest. Mark, you'll be picking the questions because you finished ahead of Dan, so take a look at the screen. Let's start today's semifinal. First to 3, gets to the final.
What second baseman set a long
Jump record at UCLA in 39 before jumping to Brooklyn in 47. Mark.
Jackie Robinson.
Could you point to the vest?
What is that? Right there.
Easy. Careful. Mark, you lead at 1-0, and you will pick again.
What current Angel
is the only player in NFL history with 2 runs from scrimmage of over 90 yards? Dan.
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson is right. Yeah, 2. Yeah, okay, you're in now. Tied at 1. Mark, pick again.
Since 1977, what company
has been the supplier of Major League Baseballs? Dan.
Rawlings?
Rawlings is right. Point to $1. Yeah. As seen here, Mark, you're picking. You're down 2-1.
3 men now coach
the NBA teams that retired their numbers. Name 1. Dan.
Dan Issel.
Oh, that's right. Just under the buzzer, Dan. Way to go, Dan. You move on. Two things. The other 2 guys were Paul Westphal and Rudy Tomjanovich. And also, we got to change one thing here. Could you please hand this up to Larry? All righty. It's Dan and the Big Cheese. Kind of like our little sitcom. Dan and the Big Cheese. Brought to you by... All right, fellas, this is it. The first player to get 3 right continues on that road towards $25,000. The Big Cheese finished in the #1 position, so he'll be picking all the questions. All right, Greer boy, pick him off the screen. Your call.
What AL team hired
Maury Wills as manager in 1980 and fired him in 81? Larry.
Seattle Mariners.
The Mariners is right, and you lead it 1-0. Larry, you're picking our next question.
Long before Riley,
what Laker coach lost all 4 of his visits to the NBA Finals? Larry.
Bill Sharman.
It was not Bill Sharman. Dan, you want to take a shot? Fred Schaus was the answer to that. Larry, you're picking. You're up 1-0.
When the Knicks paid
$250,000 to sign Cazzie Russell, he was an All-American from what university? Dan.
San Francisco?
No, it was not out of San Francisco. Larry, you want to take a shot?
Michigan.
He was out of Michigan, is right. Those great matchups with Bill Bradley in the NCAA tournament. You lead 2-0. You're 1 away from winning it, Larry. It's your call.
What Eastern teams met
in the I-95 World Series of 1983? Larry.
Phillies and Orioles.
That's right, Larry. You're the Big Cheese. It's the big winner. Way to go. Good going, Dan. All right, Larry. Larry, don't run away. How much?
Look, it's a gold card. Sure, no card on the planet is more useful, but it can't grant you inner peace. Well, I don't know. I mean, you could use it to go someplace where your only action would be one of non-action, which is pretty peaceful. And if you let Master Guest arrange your vacation, you'd save 20 to 40%, plus another $100 if you book by April 30th. And saving money might be the path of true wisdom. So I guess Gold MasterCard could help you see the light. Just remember to wear your sunscreen. Gold MasterCard, it's more than a gold card, it's smart money. Look for your Gold MasterCard application and apply.
Ahead on SportsCenter, the Jaguars make their selections. The Panthers do the same on Expansion Day. It's the day for Steffi Graf's return. And what's the downside of the Drexler trade for the NBA champs? SportsCenter at 6:30 Eastern.
Well, fellas, good game. Thought it was a good one. Dan, you made a great run. You and the vest almost got it done.
Yeah, we're going to be taking the act on the road. We'll be opening up in the Sands next week. It'll be Jerry Vale and Dan and the vest.
Big Cheese, good job.
Thank you.
You going to stick around for a while?
Oh, why the heck not?
Good. You got a shot at the 25 grand. You can stick around. Maybe you can take on the rest of the sandwich.
Maybe.
It's the best I could do on short notice. All right, we'll see you. You're in the hunt for the 25,000. Way to go, man.